Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
United connects you to more of the world than any U.S. airline, and United for Business can get your company where you need to go. Whether you're growing a business or managing travel for thousands, they offer solutions to fit your needs. Track expenses, create reports, and manage traveler perks. Plus, employees earn Mileage Plus miles while your company saves on travel. Get started with no minimum spend or flight requirements. Visit business.united.com/podcast.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire, the no-show. Who set you back because they didn't show up on day one, or day two, or ever again. And now your product launch is delayed because you're talking to alien abduction podcasters to track them down. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can help make sure your next hire sticks. In fact, businesses who use LinkedIn are 24% less likely to reopen a role in the next 12 months. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to the Coaching Youth Hoops Podcast.
They're playing basketball.
Here's our hosts, Steve Collins, and Bill Flitter.
All right, welcome to Coaching Youth Hoops. Coach Jinx.
Happening, Coach?
How are you?
I am. Well, again, you're probably listening to this a bit later. We record these, but
Yep.
I got a bunch of nervous players, my young players, because they got tryouts starting this week.
I know. It's all that stuff. Everything. Every kid around the nation's got different tryouts, except if you're in the NBA, because the NBA is done and they probably.
Yeah.
But everybody else is worried about making the team.
So it's fall, right? Yep.
Fall,
and
basketball's in the air. I know. It's awesome. So what are we talking about today?
Well, we're talking about the use of data and analytics in youth sports. So this is something I often think about. Should you film and analyze and do game breakdowns if you're in a club basketball team, grade school, 8th grade and under? But before we even start there, though, I want to understand from, you're a high school coach.
Mm-hmm.
How much time are you putting into film breakdown? How are you using it?
Well, and former youth coach. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's,
but now, I mean, again, I what I'm hoping that educate us on the use of stats, and truly, after 30 years of looking at them, is there a few that matter the most? Is it?
There are.
Are we overthinking everything?
We have to simplify too. We've come into the world of overinformation and noise. I am thoroughly convinced of that, and part of getting a better answer is getting rid of that noise. So it's the kind of the instant thing that we don't necessarily need. But so here's what I'm going to tell you with film. I use film as a teacher. That's what puts the lights on in the house. Film is a great teacher, not only to the players but to me. And what do I mean by that? It's like when we watch film, we're thinking not only about practice, we're thinking about our scout, we're thinking about our next opponent. And this is the same at the youth level, but it's also probably with this generation one of the most powerful tools, because they're watching 20-second TikTok highlight tapes of the NBA guys. So
good point. Yeah.
So when we can give information, so what it does is it allows me to know what I need to do at the next practice, what I need to do for Susan, and maybe her not pivoting right, what I need to do for our next opponent. So the goal as a coach or a teacher is to teach them and kind of move them down that road of getting better and having joy with doing it. But film allows you, and analytics and statistics allow you to know where your weak spots are. Because a great coach hides their weaknesses and exploits their strengths. Thoroughly convinced that winning coach, the difference between a lot of coaches, how can I hide things that we're not good at, and work and keep working on them, right? We all have weaknesses. It doesn't matter in life. We all have weaknesses, but I want to hide these weaknesses and then work on them while you don't know I'm working on them. And then I'm going to try to keep getting maybe even better, accentuate some of the things I'm positive. Film does such a good job on that. Because quote unquote, film don't lie. I mean, it's like you can say whatever you want, but I can pull it out and show you. Nope, you did this and this and this. But here's what we can do to get better and kind of break that down. So I think it's one of, again, all sorts of kids are different learners. But I think film, especially with this generation, probably I've seen the pivot on this in the last 10 to 15 years, that this generation is even more than 20 years ago. It's like there's something, their brains are wired, I hate to say it that way, but they're wired that way with almost the video aspect. And then as a coach, what I want is I just want to know what to do, and the film's going to tell me what to do. What do I need to do at practice? What are some examples of it? What are some things we did well? What are some things we didn't do well? That's what I want from film.
Well, it's funny because yesterday I had a tournament. I'm sure you had these moments. You just got done with a game, and it's a team you should have beat, and you walk out thinking, how the heck did we lose that game? How did we lose that game?
Like, what was wrong? And I bet you're going to go back, and I bet you've probably already watched the film.
Oh, of course, yeah. But sometimes I'm just at a loss, and sometimes it's like we just got out hustled, or we missed 100 layups. I mean, it's like,
right.
Okay, we're going to work more on layups, but
the stars were not aligned, Coach. They just weren't aligned. Yeah.
I swear everything they threw up bounced 3 or 4 times and went in.
Yeah.
And ours was just the opposite, bounced 3 or 4 times and went out. And it's like, anyway, so then you go back and watch the film, and then you start breaking down and looking at, like yesterday, you're perfect. You were right. It was the little things.
Right.
Really. It was when we had the ball in our hand, they were a really good defensive team. We didn't have our offhand up. As simple as that. We were they were picking us all day long. Like, okay, so guess what I'm going to do on Monday at practice? I'm going to be under pressure. Or, I have not to go on a little tangent here, but we have a girl that's a fantastic passer. You know who she reminded me of? Brett Favre.
Really?
Wow. In the fact that she can pass really well.
Right.
But how many turnovers did Brett Favre get, right? Right? Interceptions, a lot.
Right.
Yeah, right? So I was thinking that as I'm watching this game, is like, man, she's a fantastic passer, and she can see the seams before most people, but she just had a lot of turnovers because she was, I don't know, she was forcing it. And again, Hall of Fame quarterback as using the example there. But but let's go back to your overwhelm. You're using a tool right now. You're looking at the stats. Do you have someone break it down for you on your assistant coach? Are you watching it? And then going back to my original question, which was, okay, I'm a youth coach, right?
I don't have time.
I'm
running out of the office to get to the court of the field. It's like, that's just the reality.
Tell me what I should be looking at. So anyway, start with the first easy one. Art. So question number 1, how much time do you think on one single game do you spend looking at film?
As a coach?
At
the youth level?
No, at your level, at a high school
my level?
Yeah.
Hours, probably.
Really? Okay. And then
hours.
do you have a person on staff
Yes, I do.
that does that and
I
breaks
do.
it down, and then
Yes.
you can go back and
I have a
look at
grad
it, which is
assistant.
nice.
Basically, he's not a grad.
Nice.
You're great. You're not a grad assistant, but he's basically does all of that stuff. Yes.
Nice. Okay.
But I still have to watch it. So he's watching it. So we're double. We probably have 3 coaches watching the same film 3 separate times, which is not an effective use sometimes, but we're all having to feel like we need to see it from our own perspective to see what we need to do. What do we do well? What didn't we do well?
Okay, so then how much time, as I was talking to Coach the other day about this, and one of the things he brought up was he was spending too much time in practice looking, or he got scout film. Did the scout film, looked at the scout film, worked on what, try to exploit their weaknesses in between games, and realized, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time to focus on my team. I'm too worried about the other team. So how do you balance that?
That's hard. It's really hard. It's hard to figure out the percentage of, and the thing is at the high school level, it's like, I always get asked this. It's like, how much am I doing on skill development? Well, I'm doing some, but I got to work on our stuff. And then I got to work on the opponent's stuff because we play on Tuesday and then we play on Friday. I got 2 days to get ready for that opponent because they do something totally different than the other opponent, but I still got to work on their skill work. It's like, yes, it's a never ending balance that I know what I don't drink. I don't gamble. I don't fish. What my one addiction is watching game film and obsessing about basketball 24/7. So, it's just a reality. So I have no idea how youth coaches do it. No idea. No idea.
Well, let's talk about that then. Let's think about that as, okay, I'm a youth coach. I play, I have 3 games, right? Because that's how we work, right? Tournaments. Just think about a club coach, right? So I just played 3 games. I got 2 on Saturday, maybe 1 on Sunday, maybe 4 games. Okay. So I got probably playing more than you, right? In a span of time over a week.
Season, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So what would you advise a youth coach? I got 4 games. Do I need to look at all 4? Do I do 2? Do I do 1? Do I them all? And then I got 2 practices per week. What's how do you do that quickly? What would be your advice? And what I'm looking for is, okay, you've over 30 years plus of coaching. I noticed that these 3 things, if we can fix those or look at film, and these are the 3 things I'm looking for in the film first. Check, check, check. Okay.
Turnovers,
now I gotta
rebounding, turnovers. Rebounding.
So how do you, okay, go ahead. Sorry. Rebounding, turnovers, rebounding.
You said 3?
Yeah.
I would say it's probably turnovers, rebounding, and at the youth level or at my level, rebounding and turnovers tend to be my 2 big ones that we usually have to clean up. It's probably defensive matchups would probably be my 3rd one. It tends to be a defensive issue if we lose.
So maybe for a youth coach, because the matchups are, you can obviously make in-game
shot selection. I would think I would have picked shot selection for the youth level.
Okay, shot selection. So turnovers, rebounding, and shot selection. Where you took your shots from,
and who took them,
yeah.
and where they took them, and how were they good shots, or were they average shots, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so that's very helpful, because now thinking through, going back to what I said about my games this weekend, that was the one thing during every timeout and halftime I was saying, you're rushing. We have no shot clock. Get a better shot. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And they're taking the first. Threes, right? They're taking the first. Yep. So, okay, good.
That would have been my guess on that.
Yeah. So in that particular case, so think about this. So I got 4 games on a weekend. There's no way by Monday practice at 5 I'm going to be able to watch and break down 4 game films.
No, unless you have a time machine and you have a way of adding more than 24 hours to a day. Let me know. I'd love to have it.
Yeah. So we have a solution, though, don't we?
We do, Coach. Yeah. And what is it, Coach?
It's called Sports Stories. Sportsstories.ai.
Sportsstories.ai. It is.
Yeah. So here's the problem in the youth that's different than, let's say, high school. And again, you're using a tool like Huddle. Okay. You got a school-wide license. It's really expensive. A youth program can't afford that. So being youth coaches and trying to figure out, well, how it's different, right? Like I said, we have 4 games on a tournament weekend, and we got practice on Monday. So how do we get through all of that film, break it down, and know exactly what to do? So we've solved that problem, and really starting to solve it even deeper. But yeah, go check out sportsstories.ai. One of the things that we deliver is exactly what we were saying is just tell me what to do. We answer what's next.
It's the story after the game. Here's the story. You need to work on these 3 things. And it's perfect.
Yeah, and it even breaks it down by player workouts.
Right.
So it gives, you got your individual workouts and what skills they need to work on for that game. Or based off of the games that you just saw.
I would have bought 77 of these things when I was a youth coach. Oh my gosh, the amount of time it would have saved me.
I know. Yeah, I wish I had it earlier too. And it's priced for the youth coach.
Yes.
So
right now, Coach. I'm always the one yelling at him. It's too cheap. Right now, Coach. It's priced. Yes. It's priced.
Yeah,
and it's probably priced this way because we'll probably reach out to you and ask you some questions and what do you want and what do you need? That's where we are in this kind of journey too.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, you can go check it out at sportsstories.ai. It's really super simple to get started. And basically what you do is you just upload game film.
Yep.
Right off your iPhone, whatever. Give us your player rosters, and we do the work on the back end. And what we return is complete box score. But I think where the magic comes in,
and that's 75 statistical things. We're going to give you the stuff you need, but yes,
yeah. But again, you don't have a lot of time, so we just said, well, what? I always say this. It's just like, just tell me what to do. Sometimes it's just like, just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Right. Just the way we created the podcast for coaches. Just tell me, right? The coach is listening. Just tell me what to do, guys. Okay, here we go. We're going to tell you what to do. So same thing here with Sports Stories. We're going to tell you exactly what you need to do. We're going to tell you your highlights, your lowlights, your blind spots, and then your individual workouts, right? In plain English, we give you a practice plan for the week, drills, etc. And like Coach said, get in now. We definitely have a beta-based price. We'll probably always have something. We'll add other features as more coaches have different requirements, and we learn a little bit more from the youth coach and what they need. We have high school coaches knocking on our door as well who don't want to pay the Huddle prices. So and it's great for them as well. If you don't have a big budget or an intern like Coach Collins does to help you.
Thanks, Nate.
Yeah, thanks, Nate. Go check out sportsstories.ai. Give us your feedback. Let us know. Schedule a demo if you want a demo. We have that availability we have that functionality as well. We'll get you on a demo. You can check it out.
All right. Go over and check it out. Talk to you soon. Bye, Coach.
The right window treatments change everything. Your sleep, your privacy, the way every room looks and feels. At Blinds.com, we've spent 30 years making it surprisingly simple to get exactly what your home needs. We've covered over 25 million windows and have 50,000 five-star reviews to prove we deliver. Whether you DIY it or want a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we have you covered. Real design professionals, free samples, zero pressure. Right now, get up to 45% off site-wide, plus get a free professional measure at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.
NFL football season is here, which means when you switch to Verizon, it feels like touchdown. Because you get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us when you buy an eligible 5G phone on select unlimited plans, which means you can watch every out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon. And it's all on us. Now that's the Verizon way to kick off the NFL football season right. Switch and get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us, only with Verizon.